Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. Do I look like a mess and a half? Oh, this morning I just feel tired. I did one of those things again where I started to fall asleep and my husband did something that jarred me up, which was fine. I'm not mad or anything. I couldn't fall back to sleep. It was like I had a 15-minute power nap and then I was up till 3 o'clock this morning. And then I get up at 5 to take my chemotherapy. Let me try to fix this a little bit. That didn't make it better. That made it worse, didn't it? Am I stretching too much? Am I stretching too much? I feel like you're just a little crooked. That's fine. So got in the chair again. I was thinking about filming how I'm doing this because it's kind of a unique situation. First of all, I'm sorry about the fan. I forgot to have him shut the fan off. I did use my grabber and the remote to turn the Dyson down. Oh, I hope I didn't put heat on. Oh boy, I see it's still on. Oh boy, I hope I didn't put heat on. I thought I turned it off and it looks like it's still on. Hi, Chihuahua. Hold on a second, folks. So I did this. I put the remote on the thing and held the button and then held it up and it worked a minute ago. Now this time I'm on camera. I'm gonna drop the damn thing, right? There we go. And then I just gently pulsed it. It worked that time. I don't know what I did last time, but it was still on, so I'm like, I'm sorry about the fan. I forgot to do all that stuff before I got in the chair. And I forgot to ask Jim to help me with it. Good morning. I do have my coffee. It is probably cold. All right, it's warm-ish because I've been sitting here like emptying out my phone and I got lost in memories, to say the least. Because I can't see very well, a lot of times I take screenshots of my screens to like zoom in on what I'm trying to see. You know, sometimes that's how I do comments. When I'm able to do comments, that's how I have to do it. I have to like screenshot the comment, zoom in on the comment, try to remember all the details of what I want to answer, and then go in and be like, you know, answer. But sometimes they don't get deleted right away, and then I have this feature on my phone to make it easier to screenshot. I double tap the back of my phone and it'll take a screenshot. Well, sometimes just putting your phone down on the table double taps it and it takes a screenshot of these random things that you didn't even know. Why do I have a screenshot of my lock screen or of my home page or something? So my lips are, I want to say they're getting better, but I feel like that's not truthful. I have proper medicine for it now. I have like the Carmex and I have medicated Blistex. I have cocoa butter. I have Vaseline. I'm trying all the things. I kind of feel like it's really weird that they need to be exfoliated almost. And I feel like there was a lip exfoliation thing out there. I don't know. I think I'm just getting old. That's what the doctor said. That's what the oncologist said. Politely. But the Carmex is just... And I will tell you, I'm not the kind of person who ever liked chapstick. I don't like things on my lips. But when it comes to like medication and stuff like that, you have to do what you have to do. But I'm going to drink my coffee. When I'm done drinking my coffee, then I'll put it back on. So good morning. Today is Sunday. We slept in a little bit. It's like funny when you get to like, oh, we slept in till 9. Which is late, you know. I asked Jim last night, I was like, not to get on, not complaining or anything, obviously, because he gets so sensitive sometimes about what I'm asking questions. And I sometimes I really don't know how to approach it. But I'm like, do we have a vacation schedule? He's on furlough for 4 weeks. So I was like, do we have a sleep schedule for this furlough? And he's like, oh, yeah, I think I'm going to like... Still gotta get up kind of early, like maybe 7:30. I said, okay, that works. 7:30 is okay. It's doable time. I said my alarm's still going to go off 5 o'clock to do my chemotherapy because I can't really change it that far. I can put it probably at 6 o'clock. I was like, then it'll mess me up when we go back to work. I'll have to go back to 5. And he's like, no. He's like, if it goes off at 5 o'clock, it'll just wake me up and I'll roll over and go back to sleep. I'm like, okay, then that's what we do. I'm leaking. I took the shelf down. Well, I got the shelf out to put up because I know us. If I don't take it out and unwrap it and put it right here to hang right here, it's not going to get done. However, now it's in my way. Now I have no place to keep my coffee while we're chatting. So there's a couple of appointments this week. I think I mentioned I have a follow-up with my primary on the 23rd. That's supposed to be the follow-up after the hospital doctor. Like after the hospital, they tell you to follow up with your primary in a week, which is kind of funny because whose primary is available in a week? Like just at a week's notice. I do want to call her office on Monday. Excuse me. If you have a Amazon digital assistant, cover her ears right now. Alexa, can you set a reminder for me tomorrow at 12 noon to call the doctor and to call the surgeon?
I'll remind you tomorrow.
Alexa, can you set a reminder tomorrow at 12:30 to call the surgeon?
Is that 12:30 in the morning or in the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow at 12:30 p.m.
Sometimes I have to, because then I forget. Anyhow, to follow up with my the doctor, I want to call ahead of time and get blood work so that we can talk about it at the doctor's office. I have the interventional radiologist, basically the radiologist oncologist appointment on Wednesday to talk about getting treatment on my shoulders, which I'm grateful for. My oncologist wants me to talk to him about the spot on my back because he might want to treat it, even though it's not causing me pain. He might want to treat it to prevent any issues. Let's see. The wheelchair people called, and Jim played phone tag with the wheelchair lady on Friday. Every time she called him, he was either on the phone or in the bathroom, and every time he called her back. It just left a voicemail. So they did that for a few times. So hopefully they'll get that straightened out, and we can get the proper wheelchair here. Because this isn't me flipping you off. This was, I got my finger stuck. The thing that holds the screen door open, like, I know what it's called. It's the hydraulic hinge. But for you who don't know what it's called, the part that holds the screen door open, it's like that hinge that you, like, the hydraulics. And it's basically got this metal thing that sticks and holds it to the door. So it sticks out exactly where my hand was. Jimmy was pulling me back, but I was helping him. And he pulled just a little faster than I was helping him. So my hand got stuck between. Again, I don't know how that middle of the middle finger. Like, how was the dynamics of my hand? I guess it was like this, maybe. I don't know. See, if I had the full-length finger gloves, they're on my wish. My mom said she's getting them for me for Christmas, but I need them now. Christmas is just in a week. What am I doing? It's less than a week. It's on Saturday. So Jim and I were going to go our separate ways this morning. Vlog. Each do have little vlogs, and then we're going to have brunch, and then we're going to decorate for Christmas. We're going to do the combination of decorate the house the best we can. I have to tell you, in full disclosure, I am not going to be decorating the bathroom this year. Jim can if he wants to. I can't get in the bathroom right now. That being said, we also are not having company. And if Jim doesn't care about it being decorated, why am I doing it? that type of thing. So normally I would do it for me, whether he wants it or not. I would just do it myself, for myself, or for company, which I don't think we're having company this year. I think Aunt Sue is going to be spending the day with her daughter, I think. We still had to talk about that. Excuse the Velcro noise. It's getting stuck on my Snuggie blanket. There's like extra flappy Velcro. And I'll tell you, I don't have the bottom strapped because, like I said, well, if you watch the vlog channel, I mentioned how I got into this brace yesterday. And the bottom buckle is not someplace I can access it. But I said I think I'd like to film me doing it because I find it like a good solution to a terrible problem, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so we have radiologist, oncologist, we have primary, we have Jim's Christmas party on Tuesday, which I'm like, I don't want to say I'm on the fence with going. I really want to go. I really want to go. But I hear my sister in my ear, you know, shouldn't be around people. Nah. I can keep my distance. I can be safe. I can use precautions. If anybody doesn't have a mask on me, with a mask on, I will please ask them not to come near me. I am triple vaccinated. Got my booster. I'm actually gonna think they're talking about us getting a 4th dose. So when you're immunocompromised, especially. So anyway, yeah. I don't know. We're still learning, right? So they call it the practice of medicine. Despite the fact that it's not hot, it's very delicious. If Anita is watching, Anita, I do have a photograph of your signatures, both of them. So I am so grateful that I did that because they're both missing. Made me sad. That being said, today's Sunday, so it's Combler Day, which is when we fill up our pills. I want to talk to the doctor on Thursday about the diabetes medication. I'm not on it, and my blood sugar is the exact same way as it was when I was on it. So why am I taking it? Is there something else? It was suggested to me by a friend who has a family member who has diabetes and is very familiar with all the diabetes practices, that I get, or I look into getting that like Ozempic, kind of like once a week injectable. It's supposed to help people. They say don't take it or stop taking it if you have diabetic retinopathy. But I already have diabetic retinopathy. I don't know if that's supposed to be like, if you develop it, then talk to your doctor because you might need stronger medicine. But I don't know. I don't know how that goes. So we'll see. I've only taken my first dose of immunotherapy. By my 3rd dose of immunotherapy, the last time, was when my my sugar numbers started becoming like perfect. And I'm hoping that will happen again. That's my hope. That's my hope. Okay, so we talked about doctor. So for those of you who don't know, what an interventional radiologist is, basically a radiologist oncologist, is radiation treatments. I know you've heard of radiation treatments for cancer. Basically, they zap. What did he say? It was, I'm not gonna quote here. This isn't a direct quote. This is just like an idea. He's like, say it's like 10 times an x-ray or 100 times an x-ray. I don't remember exactly how he said, or more powerful than an x-ray, but the same thing that gives you x-rays is basically more concentrated, more intense version that actually helps kill the cancer cells. So, or shrink tumors, or exactly what it does, I don't know. That's what we're going to go to the doctor and find out. Let's see. Next week, we also have appointments. like I said, I reminded her to call the surgeon because I want to see about moving my 6-week follow-up back up instead of back. I don't know if they're going to have room for me, but we'll see. I don't know if he keeps an appointment open for emergencies, because when I had to see him the first time, he was able to see me right away. So I don't know if he keeps that one open, like, for people who are just extreme cases, or if he happened to just squeeze me in that day. But, let's see. My spirits are really still very high. There's little things that are annoying me, and the things that, like, the lip thing. It's really annoying. It's living every day with, like, a constant reminder that either you're old or you have cancer. Like, things like that. This, Jeri, why don't we see you sitting up more? Why are you laying in bed all the time? Because this is a constant reminder that I'm sick and that there's something wrong with me. Plus, if it's safer for me to be laying down, I should be laying down. Just saying. Just saying. But I'm doing all the work. So as long as I keep doing all the work, it doesn't make a difference what you guys see or what I film. I'm doing the work. I know I'm doing the work. That's all that matters. My body knows I'm doing the work. Hooah, hooah, hooah. Some days the shoulder's worse. When I rolled over last night, my back actually was like, ugh, well, really where my kidney is on the left side. And I'm supposed to, you know, watch out for kidney pain, but also know that that could happen. But also, like, watch out for back pain. And I know that part of it is that I'm not stretching. I can't stretch my back out. It's really annoying. It's annoying. But what we do instead is we work on our core muscles to try to strengthen our abdomens to keep our back strong. However, I just want to stretch my back muscles. Yeah. It was my favorite thing to do. They was like, oh, you don't have any back pain? I'm like, no, because I stretch my back all the time. All the time. I just love to hang. It's so therapeutic to me. It's just like flop. I don't know if it's because it reminds me of like volleyball or like stretching for sports, or if it just reminds me that I can. Because, you know, as long as you... My father used to say, if you bend over and tie your shoes every day, you'll always be able to bend over and tie your shoes. I don't know if it's that, if it's just that muscle memory, like recalling that muscle memory. But all I know is that I love it. And yeah. I actually said to Jim, you know what I want to do today? Because I forgot we were supposed to decorate for Christmas. I was like, you know what I really want to do today? He's like, what? So I really want to, oh, never mind. We have to decorate for Christmas. He's like, what did you want to do? I was like, I want to put the decorations up in this bedroom. So tired of it looking bleh. Just want to finish it. Don't you want to cross something off the list? I just want to finish it. Wah. Again, another reminder that I have cancer and then I can't do things, and I have a thing in my leg and I have a thing on my arm and Jeri, how do you keep your spirits up? It's either that or go crazy. Too late. Anyhow. Listen, I feel like I've kept enough to your time today, even though it's only been 10 minutes. That has not been 10 minutes. Nah, that's got to be like 18 or something. 19? I don't know. What does that say? That says don't even try. Oh, yeah, it says 19 minutes. I feel like I've kept enough to your time today is what I was about to say. If you're interested, I went to my immunotherapy for the first time and was cold. And that's for my sister, who's like, bring a blanket, you get cold. It was cold. Where the room is, they have these warm blankets, and I was like, please don't give me a warm blanket. I have enough. I had a dress on, and when I sat down, it curled up a little bit, and my legs got exposed, and my leg got a little cold. I was like, just let me throw my lap blanket on. I'm good. But I'll be able to bring my Snuggie next time. Yeah. Sure. I am losing it. 100%. My mental capacity is out the door. There is so much to do, and I have nothing to give right now. I have no energy to give. I have no gumption. I don't say will isn't the right word, because I want to decorate for Christmas. I want that Christmas spirit in me. It's just there's so much going on. I can't even think about Christmas, and it's terrible. And I go out, and we were out and we saw the lights, and it just made my spirit filled so much. But then I'm like, and this isn't a complaint on my husband, and it might sound like it, and I'm sorry if it sounds like it. I know I said I was going to hang up. The thing is, when you have a particular way that you prefer things to be done, I like to decorate a little bit of my whole house. Obviously, he's my legs now, and he's taking care of me in so many ways. I just want to, like, I have the problem letting go of how I want things to be done. And I'm not trying to control a situation. It's just about, like, what's aesthetically pleasing to me. That's really what it is. I can't really describe it any other way. What's aesthetically pleasing to me is not aesthetically pleasing to other people. And what's aesthetically pleasing to me might take a little bit more work than someone's willing to put in for me, because I can't do it myself. So I'm stuck between, like, my dad in my head saying, if you're not going to do it right, just don't do it at all. But that's nonsense. That's like a cop-out, really. You can do it. You can do it the best of your ability, even if it's not 100%. My mom used to say, well, gosh, I just lost the thing about being half-assed. Oh, if you can go, wait, either go slow. Wait, if you can't go slow, go fast. If you can't, go half-assed. So now and my sisters are going to be like, what are you talking about? I never heard mommy say that. You'll see. I can't remember. Maybe it was daddy. I don't know. Either go slow or fast or half-assed. If you can't go slow, go fast. But it was a play on words between half-fast and half-assed. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for joining me, you guys. I don't know what's going on today. Listen, if nobody's told you today that you are loved, you can always come to my channel and then hear it. And you can feel it and see it. Hopefully you feel it, I should say. Hopefully you feel it. I'm sending it your way. But if nobody's told you today that you are loved, remember that I love you. Okay? And listen, as always, you guys take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye.